after the student has submitted a recording to the teacher and then the teacher scores it, they will receive underneath the recent activity, they'll have a little red dot next to the new or unviewed post. So next to September 15th, it says your teacher has scored your reading of, and then the passage that the student read, and then a green circle. So this is where the students can click on that check mark to see their score. So for their weather article that they read, here is the teacher's feedback, and notice the font is a little larger so it catches the student's eye. If the student hovers over the green circle, that's going to tell them their data. So the number in this case is extremely skewed with 753 words correct per minute because the student only read for 10 seconds. And remember, they need to read at least a minute in order to have more accurate data. If they want to look at their teacher's annotations, where did they make errors? Where did they self-correct and so on? They can click on the passage that's in green. And so they're going to see what they read, and it's going to look very similar, except some of the words are now different colors. So that grayish blue, if I hover over per, says it's a word error and it's omission. That means I skipped it. Same for hour. So the students can hover over to find out what errors they made and hopefully correct it in the future. So cyclone was mispronounced. Tropics was a hesitation. And then they can listen to their recording if they'd like. If they click on or hit on the caret, either or, they can see their data again, and they can see how did they do with expression and phrasing, smoothness and pace. They can also use that text-to-speech feature and have the article read to them. The student, unfortunately, here is not able to re-record themselves reading it and hopefully make an improvement. They would have to go back to where they found the specific article, because remember, this was a passage the student found themselves and sent you. So they'd have to go back to, in this case, Ducksters, click on the Fluency Tutor extension and re-record themselves and hopefully make some of those corrections. When they're done, they just hit the back arrow in the upper left, and then they can go back to clicking on My Drive to see if there's anything else that they need to read and record and send to their teacher.